Hi and welcome to our Git tutorial. In this video, we'll talk about Git best practice. Git best practices helps maintain a clean and efficient version control workflow. As we know, Git is a powerful distributed version control system widely used in software development. Here are some Git best practices. Commit frequently and keep small commits. Frequent commits help track the progress of your work more accurately and make it easier to identify when and why a particular change was introduced. Small commits are more readable, making it simpler for collaborators to review your code changes. Frequent and small commits provide a clear history of how your codebase evolves over time. It's easier to understand the progression of the project. The next best practice is branching strategy. Effective branching strategies help teams manage code changes, collaborate efficiently, and maintain a stable codebase. This approach allows multiple developers to work on different features simultaneously without interfering with each other's code. Use descriptive branch names. You should choose meaningful names for branches that reflect their purpose. Avoid generic names such as feature or fix. Use tags. Tags are references to specific points in time, typically associated with releases or significant milestones. Use version numbers to tag your releases, making it easy to remember important moments in your project's history. It's like bookmarking specific points so you can find them quickly when needed. The next best practice is the use of .gitignore file. Use a .gitignore file to exclude unnecessary files from version control. A .gitignore file is a simple text file placed in the root directory of your Git repository. It contains a list of file patterns or directory names that Git should ignore. In this picture, you will use the touch command to create a file named .gitignore. Open the .gitignore file in the Vitext editor, where you can specify patterns for files and directories to be ignored by Git. Keep secrets and sensitive information secure. You should avoid storing sensitive information, such as API keys, in version control. Use environment variables or configuration files for such data. Review code before merging. Before merging branches, team members review the proposed code changes. This review involves one or more team members inspecting the code to identify potential issues, improvements, or areas that need clarification. Let's explore the concept of Git hooks, a recommended practice in the Git version control system. Git hooks are scripts that Git allows you to execute before or after specific events in the Git lifecycle. These hooks enable you to automate tasks or enforce custom workflows in your Git repository. Git supports both client-side and server-side hooks. Git hooks are stored in the hooks subdirectory of the Git directory within your project. In this example, we'll explore the .git directory of a Git repository. The .git directory contains the internal data and configuration of your Git repository, such as hooks. The hooks directory allows you to set up custom scripts that Git will run at certain points.